Good morning, students. My name is Kalpana, and I welcome you back to another session of Software Architecture and Design Patterns SADP. In this session, I will be starting Unit 2, and in Unit 2, we have two chapters, and this is from Chapter 1. This is my class 6. In this, we will be having the following contents, that is analyzing architecture, architecture evaluation, architecture design decision making, ATAM, CBAM. These are the contents in chapter 1. In chapter 2, we will be having moving from one system to many, software product lines, building system from off the shelf components, software architecture in future. These are the two chapters in unit 2. Today I will be discussing the chapter 1 in unit 2. See, these are the topics I will be discussing in this PPT. Analyzing architectures. In this, I will be discussing architecture evaluation, architecture design decision making, and CBAM. Okay. The topics I will be covering in this aspect are software architecture evaluation definition, benefits of architecture evaluation, types of architecture evaluation, software architecture evaluation methods, CBAM, that is cost benefit analysis method, and related review, and the phases in this CBAM, and the procedure that will be carried out in this CBAM, the case study, then the ATAM, that is architecture trade-off analysis method, and its procedure, how it will be, and the phases in this one, and the case study on this ATAM. These are the topics that will be covered. Okay. See, coming to software architecture evaluation definition. This is the first topic. Okay. The development effort, the time and cost of complex systems are considerably high. As you all know, for designing a complex system or a big system, the development effort will be high, the time will be also taking more, then the cost for developing such complex systems also will be high. Software analysis and evaluation becomes a well established practice inside the architecting community of the software systems. As I have already told you, in any system designing, we need analysis and evaluation phases. In order to access systems quality against the requirements of its customers, the architects and the developers need methods and tools to support them during the evaluation process. See, as they have mentioned, during the evaluation process, what does this architects do? These architects check the quality of the system being developed, that is whether it is reaching the requirements of the customers or not, whether it is up to the mark or not, whether it is within the budget or not, whether it is being designed within the time given or not. Everything will be evaluated. Okay, this helps a lot in accessing or assessing the system's quality. There are several methods or tools for this evaluation process. Now, second one, benefits of architecture evaluation. why we need and what are the benefits of this architecture evaluation. In the before slide I told that we will be having architecture evaluation. And what is architecture evaluation? Okay, why we need architecture evaluation? To increase the quality of the systems being developed and to analyze how they are being developed, what is the time, what is the effort, what within with, is it within the budget, is it within the time or not. Everything will be done in the evaluation process. Now coming to the benefits of this architecture evaluation. See, results in prioritizing of conflicting goals, forces clear explanation of architecture. See, forces clear explanation of architecture. In this, we will get an idea that how the architecture is, how is it clear or not. Is there any confusion in the architecture? If there is any confusion in the architecture, then the future project or the product to be developed will be in somewhat confusion manner or will not be up to the mark. Improve quality of architecture documentation. As I have told you, we will be after finishing the product or after finishing the architecture, we will be documenting it. Documenting it means nothing but we will be writing a written manual. You can think it as a manual or like a comments for the techniques we are applying. This improves the quality of the product. If any person will understand this documentation clearly, then the product to be developed will be up to the mark and also will satisfy the customer's requirements. Uncovers opportunities for cross project reuse. As we know, reuse means, what is it? Reusing means we are using a product or process designed by others in our project. Okay, if we design our product or process in an efficient way, then anyone or any person can reuse it. This is the concept. In C++ also we will have inheritance. That is, the concepts in the above class will be used in the below class. Okay. Next, results in improved architecture practice. This evaluation increases the architecture process, or it increases the result or the last product being developed. That is, if this architecture evaluation is done, then the product to be developed will be up to the customer's requirement or the best product will be developed. These are the benefits of architecture evaluation. Okay. Now, next topic is types of architecture evaluation. What are the different types of architectures we are having? See, technical evaluation against system quality attributes. In this, we have technical and economic. See, in technical, evaluation against system quality attributes, that is performance, security and modifiability, suitable of design decisions. Example is architecture trade-off analysis method, that is ATAM. As I have mentioned, this is one of the important analysis method you should learn. This focuses mainly on the quality attributes. That is, this evaluation is mainly on the quality attributes or of a system. That is, performance. How will be the system performing? Will it reach the mark of the users? Next one is security. Is it providing the security? Is the security, is it up to the mark or not? Is it restricting the unauthorized transactions or unauthorized access? Next one is modifiability. What is modifiability? Am I able to modify the system if there are any flaws in my system, or if there are any errors in my architecture? Am I able to modify it or not? Everything comes under this technical. Okay, the example for this are architecture trade-off analysis method. This analysis method is an evaluation method which focuses on these quality attributes. This is one of the important method. Next, economic. Biggest trade-off in large complex systems usually have to do with economics, comma, cost and benefits associated with architectural design decisions. Example, CBAM, cost benefit analysis method. As the name implies, cost benefit analysis method. In this, we will be able to evaluate the cost spent on the project or product being developed, and is it up to the mark, and is it providing the benefits for me, is it beneficial for me. I am investing a lot on this product. Am I being served for that purpose or not? In this, we will be providing analysis or doing analysis on the cost and benefits of the product. Here, as mentioned, biggest trade-off in a large complex system usually have to do with economics, cost and benefit associated with architectural design decisions. That is, in complex systems or big products being developed, a large or a huge amount will be invested and large time will be spent. So in this phase we will be analyzing, or in this method we will be doing analysis about the cost being spent and the benefits being provided or we are getting from that design. Okay. So these are the two types of architectures. The most important architecture. One is the architecture trade-off analysis method, which focuses on performance, security, modifiability, and suitability of design decisions. Second one is the CBAM, that is the cost benefit analysis method, which focuses on the cost and the benefits we are getting from the product. That is, analysis is done on this. That is, evaluation will be done on these aspects. Okay, these are the two types important architectures or important architecture evaluation methods. Next topic, we will be focusing on software architecture evaluation method. Here are some more software architecture evaluation methods. In the previous session, I told about ATAM and CBAM. That is, ATAM is architecture trade-off analysis method. Second one is CBAM, that is cost benefit analysis method. Like that, we will be having other three, that is SAAM, software architecture analysis method. As the name implies, software architecture. This mainly focuses on analyzing or providing analysis on the software architecture being developed. And next one is ALMA, that is architecture level modifiability analysis. Okay. Next one is FAAM, that is family architecture analysis method. These are the 5 analysis, that is software architecture evaluation methods. Out of this, we will be mainly concentrating on ATAM and CBAM, which are the most important methods for evaluation of software architecture. Next, CBAM, that is cost benefit analysis method. See, in this PPT, I will be explaining cost benefit analysis method in clearly. Okay, I will be explaining the phases and every process that is carried out in cost benefit analysis method. Okay. CBAM, an architecture centric method for analyzing the costs, benefits, and schedule implications of architectural decisions. So, this architecture mainly concentrates, that is, the center point of concentration of this method is analyzing the costs spent on the product and the benefits that we are getting and the schedule or implications of architectural decisions. That is, this phase mainly focuses on the costs and the benefits we are getting. That is, what is the investment we are doing and what is the benefit we are getting. Every time, for example, you can know that every time you will be going to some market or purchasing something, then you will see the cost we are spending and what are the benefits we are getting from that. Okay, if you go for purchasing any electronic goods or any washing machines or any home appliances, you will see the product and you will see the benefits we are getting, the cost of the product, and you will be comparing the benefits that you are getting from that product. By comparing the different versions, you will be knowing the cost of that product and the benefit from that product. Okay, based on the model, you will be analyzing that. If you know or if you are aware, before purchasing any product, you will be referring to some internet and you will be comparing the product, its cost, its features. Then another product, that cost and features. You will be comparing the products with the features. And after that, a big analysis will be going on them, and after that you will be finalizing which product to buy, like that. So like this, only this cost benefit analysis method also will be carried out. That is, in this mainly concentrates on the cost being spent and the benefits that we are getting. Next, SAAM and ATAM considered the design decisions with respect to architectural quality attributes like modifiability, performance, availability, usability, and so on. SAAM and ATAM mainly concentrates on quality attributes, that is modifiability, performance, availability, usability, and so on. That is, they mainly concentrate on the quality attributes like performance. What is the performance we are getting? Is it up to the mark or not? Are all the resources available or not? Is the product can the product be modified or not? Everything comes under this. That is, this evaluation method mainly focuses on quality attributes. See, here two evaluation methods are mostly important. One is CBAM and the second one is ATAM. CBAM mainly concentrates on cost benefit analysis, and second one, ATAM, mainly concentrates on quality attributes, that is modifiability, performance, security, availability, usability, and so on. You should remember these two things throughout this PPT. CBAM is different from the former method. It adds the cost as quality attributes, that is an implicit budget or money. In this, that is CBAM mainly concentrates on the budget or money that is spent on the project being developed. Okay, this CBAM is only on the budgets or money and the benefits we are getting from that. Is it up to the customer's requirement or not? Everything is analyzed in this CBAM. Here is a diagram of CBAM. In this we have business goals, and these, after this we have architecture decisions and cost being spent, and then PASM, then the benefits we are getting. As you know, P stands for performance, A availability, S security, and M modifiability. These all provide the, what are the, this mainly concentrates CBAM on the cost and benefit of the product being developed. The product is complex product and we are developing it. We are investing a lot of money on it, and after the investing such a money on it, such a big amount on it, are we getting the best product, and is it meeting the customer's requirement or not? Everything will be analyzed in this CBAM. Okay, you have to practice this diagram so that you can draw it in the examination. This is a important procedure in CBAM. Next, prerequisites and inputs for CBAM. Here we will analyze the requirements, that is, what are the requirements or what are the inputs that we have to give for CBAM. Here, prerequisites means what are the, before starting the cost benefit analysis method, what should we provide for this, provide as input for this method. See, inputs in a CBAM evaluation session are the business goals presentation, the architectural decisions and possible trade-offs resulted in a former ATAM session, the quality attributes, expectation levels and economical constraints. What are the inputs we have to provide for CBAM are the business goal presentation, the architectural decisions, that is, in this we have to, in the cost benefit analysis method, we have to provide the following requirements as input, that is, the ATM model will be implemented before CBAM. So in the ATM model we will analyze the whether our product is according to the, is providing the performance, availability, security, modifiability or not, everything is meeting or not, it is ready to meet the requirements or not, what are the customers requirements and what are the costs we are spending, everything should be given to the CBAM. Then based on that it will be evaluated. Okay, the inputs will be provided to the CBAM and it will analyze this process and tell us whether it is cost beneficial or not. Okay, now CBAM steps. These are the steps that are performed in a CBAM, that is, the flow will be from step 1 to step 8 and after that it will again go in a iterative method. Okay, this is the flow of flow diagram, you can say, process flow diagram for the CBAM. In this CBAM process we will be having 8 steps, and step 1 is collate scenarios, prioritize to top, choose top 1 by 3. Step 2, refine scenarios, determine quality attributes, response levels, for best, worst, current and desired cases of the scenarios. That is, in this mainly focus on the scenarios, that is the sequence of events, you can think like that are the data that is flowing, everything will be concentrated. Here in the step 2, we will be mainly concentrating on the quality attribute responses, that is the performance, that availability, security, modifiability, all these come under quality attributes, and we will check these concepts in best case, worst case, average cases, like that. As you have in a data structure sorting algorithms, searching algorithms, you will having best case, worst case and average case. Like that also in this we will be having the scenarios, and we will be testing these scenarios in the best case, worst case and also in the average case and desired cases of the scenarios. Step 3, prioritize scenarios by voting. Here in this, eliminating of the unwanted scenarios by voting. That is, here what we are doing is, if we don't want any scenario, then we will be eliminating it by the process of voting. Step 4, assign intra-scenario utility for the current and desired levels for each scenario. Step 5, develop AS to the address scenario and determine quality attributes response levels of the AS. Step 6, determine the expected utility value of AS using interpolation of the utility curves. Okay. In the step 5, some architectural approaches may have been identified during the ATM evaluation. New ones can be added prior or during these steps using activities from the add method. When the expected case response measure is being determined, the ATM analysis template might be used to record risks. In step 6, determine the expected utility value of AS using interpolation of the utility curve. And in this, no enhancements are needed for this step. Here only determining the utilities of the expected quality attribute, its response levels are determined using the curve, that is interpolation curve. In this curve, we will be analyzing the expected quality attribute response levels. How is it? Everything will be evaluated in this step 6. In step 7, calculate the total benefits obtained from an architectural strategy. Okay, that is, calculate benefit for an AS summed over all scenarios. That is nothing but calculating the total benefit obtained from an architectural strategy. That is, risk from the ATM evaluation provide input into variations in benefits. Next, step 7. Calculate benefit for an AS summed over all scenarios. That is, choose architectural strategies or calculate the total benefit obtained from an architectural strategy. Step 8. Calculate return as benefit or cost and priority AS. that is choose architectural strategies based on the ROI. In step 9, choose ASS and confirm with intuition. That is confirm results with intuition. That is what are the results we are getting after the whole process is going on, is compared, or result is confirmed. That is, in this phase, the association of business goals to quality attributes, to scenarios, to architectural decisions helps confirm that the selected architecture decision best meets the business goals. That is, the architecture in this evaluation method, we will all analyze the whether the architecture that has been designed meets the costs or of and is up to the benefits of or reaches the requirements of the customers or not. This is the flow in CBAM. Here AS stands for architectural strategies. In this process or in this flow diagram, step 1, that is collate scenario, is completed during the ATM evaluation. That is, in the ATAM model you have, no, in that only this will be completed. The second step, that is refine scenarios, this is partially completed during the ATAM evaluation. And the step 3, prioritize scenario. The business goals gathered during the ATM evaluation helps during the prioritized scenarios. Okay. This is about the process flow diagram for the CBAM. Okay. CBAM outcomes and strengths. The method provides values as a basis for a rational decision making process in applying certain architectural strategies. The method provides a business measure that can determine the level of return and investment of a particular change to the system. The method will help organizations in analyzing and pre-evaluating the resource investment in different directions by adopting those architectural strategies that are maximizing the gains and minimizing the risk. Now coming to the outcomes, or what are the profits of this model. This model, as we have explained till now, is mainly concentrating on the cost of the product, cost that we are spending on the product, and the benefit we are getting from that, and whether if the spent amount on the product is serving our customers' requirement or not. See, whether the architectural strategies that we are adopting or the architecture we are developing, does it meet the requirements of the user, and whatever money we are spending on that product or project will yield a good product or not. By using this procedure we can analyze the risks that we are going to face, and everything, that is, we will get a clear cut picture about the cost that is we are spending and the benefit that we will be getting, and what are the whether we are getting a beneficial and a good system or not, that is, we are getting the maximum gain or not. Everything will be analyzed using this CBAM. With this slide we will come to the end of this PPT, that is, the CBAM method will end. till now I have explained the cost beneficial analysis method. Okay, this is end of class 6. You should practice it, or you should learn this process, and it is a very important for your examination point of view. Okay, hope you understood the CBAM method clearly. Thank you.